Hello my dear students, in the last class we have estimated the steel quantity total in kg for the steel roof truss given in this figure. Okay, now we shall do the paintings part. But for the steel work, what we did, we calculated the quantity and we multiplied with weight per unit so that we can get a value in kg, and that kg value we converted to quintal. But here the painting work is in square meters. Okay, square meter. So the painting calculation is almost same, but we have to add, because we are taking for the painting work will be different. It is somewhat different from the calculation of the steel work. Okay, here we are taking the perimeter. So we know that, see here, first we'll take the perimeter item only, means principal rafter only. So principal rafter we have to take that perimeter. So section and dimensions are same, so section and dimension will be same as quantity 1. So same quantity will be there as we did in the steel work. Okay, now what we have to do for the quantity of paint work, length into perimeter of the section. So length we are coming to know already, the length is we have calculated in the steel work section. Now we have to find the perimeter. How to find perimeter? Just we have to add 75 plus 50. Perimeter 75 plus 50 into 2 we will get. So 75 one side of the face, 50 one side of the face, again we will get 75, again we will get 50. Okay, same the perimeter of rectangle we don't like that. So 75 plus 50 into 2 will get 250 mm. So 250 mm is nothing but the 25 centimeter. So it will be 0.25 meter. So what we have done here, we have just with that dimension we have added two of the items, that is 50 plus 75 into 2, because two face will be there. Okay, so your number will be same as in the calculation part, your length will be same, but we have to, so this part we have to calculate. Okay, so we'll get the square meters, 7.60 square meters. Now so we know 2 into 2. See here, once again I will show you. So now the diagram is not required actually. Okay, I'll take this out. See here, we have done. So steelwork principal rafter, so 2 into 2 7.60. Here breadth we are not taken. Okay, now we will take this breadth and we will take the quantity, then that quantity will be for painting work. Other than that, this will be same. Up to this will be same. And for the gusset plate, what we will do, it's almost all the items are same here, but we will add into 2 here. For the numbers we will add into 2 because there will be two plates. Okay, we have to, for painting there will be two plates. So if the gusset plate is like this, so this one plate, this backside another face. Okay, two plates of the gusset plate, so we will multiply it with 2. All the items will be multiplied by 2 and we'll take the square meters calculation. I'll tell you when I will come there. Okay, so we'll do the painting work. So principal rafter, so 2 into 2 7.60. So 50 plus 75 into 2 will get 250 mm. So 25.25. Now struct, see here, for struct 75 into 75 plus 50 same. Struct will be same as the principal rafter. 75 plus 50 into 250 mm will come. So 25 centimeter 0.25. So this also okay, this also okay. Now struct for 65 into 45. I'll show you for a clearance. So now 65. So I am doing with the mouse, so it will not be clean number. Okay, so 65 plus 45. Okay, 65 plus 45 into 2 we will get around 220. Calculate it, you will get around 220 centimeter, and that is nothing but the 0.22 meter. In the same way for the cleats also, 75 plus 75. Okay, so here, sorry, central suspender 50 plus 50, it is 100. So 100 into 2 is 200, so it is 0.2 meter. Now for cleats, it is dimension is 75 into 75 into 8 mm. So 75 plus 75, what you will get? 75 plus 75, it is 150. So 150 into 2, 300 centimeter. So 300 mm. So 30 centimeter, it is 0.3. So it cleat at base is also 75 into 75, it is also 0.3. Okay. So now for the ties, okay, tie main central, it is 50 into 8. So it is also print mistake here. It is 50 into 8. 50 into 8 mm. In two numbers we have taken, so two numbers. So length we already calculated as 4.80. Now this 50 plus 8 into 2, so 58 into 2 is 116 mm. So 0.116 is the breadth. So and next ties sides 80 into 6 mm. So all the ties we already calculated, we have to do just 80 plus 6. It is 80 plus 6, it is 86 into 2, it is 172 mm, so 0.172. So 50 plus 8, 116 same. So ties part is over. So for quantity, just multiply it. Now for the gusset plate. So in the gusset plate calculation, nothing we have to do. We have to just multiply 2 for every particular of item. So at apex, at base, at head of the strut, at bottom of the strut, bottom of the strut, at inclined tie, at bottom of the suspender and base plate, we have to multiply by 2 because we have two faces for the painting work. Okay, then another, all the values are same, means 1 into 2, these values are same. We have to make the calculation for the quantity. Okay, based upon the value we have added, that is another, we have to multiply by 2. So now the total of one truss, for one truss the total painting work in square meters is 19.68. So for one truss it is 19.68. What about the 5 trusses? 5 into 19.68, 98.40. So another two items were there, where what were they? Purlins and wind ties. Okay, after the calculation we have done here, I'll show you. So here this purlins and wind ties we have already done. There are 12 purlins, 2 wind ties. Also we have taken the length also. Okay, we'll come to the painting part now. So same calculation. So purlins 125, 12 into 21.30. Here it is 0.40. How it is 0.40? It is 125 plus 75. 125 plus 75 into 2. If we do into 2, we will get 200, that is, it will be 400 mm. So 0.4. Wind is also same. 32 plus 6, 38. 38 into 2, 76. So 0.076 meter for the painting work. Okay, so multiply with this and you will get the quantity as 102.24 for purlins, 3.24 square meter for wind ties. Now add the total. Okay, you will get the total painting work is 203.88 square meters. So by this total the painting work estimation has been over. Next, after painting, what we have to add? We have to add GI roofing, galvanized corrugated iron roofing. So it is with the hook bolts. What are the connections are required? With all, including that, this GI roofing is estimated. So how much we want? We want GI roofing in 1 and 2. So 2. Okay. The effective span was 1 minute. So what was the plan? So plan was like this. So this distance was 21.30. Okay. So how much GI sheets we need? We need two, one like this and one like this. So what will be the length? 21.30. So what will be the breadth? 7.80. So it is given in the, I'll show you the, you see the GI sheet. Okay, and this GI sheet is 7.80 meter of length. Okay, 7.80 meter, this is how, but the effective span is, length is 2.21.30 centimeter is 15 centimeter bearing, so effective span will be 21.30. And what will the effective breadth will be 7.80 as given here. Okay, Now 7 21.0 7.80. So multiply it, you will get the total quantity in square meters. Now for GI roofing, ridging is to be provided. Okay, so I have shown the example or picture of the ridging before only. So 1 into effective span 21.30, it is installed at the apex. Okay, 21.30, 21.30. Okay, same will be the quantity will be 21.30. I'll show again the ridging. Okay, so this is the ridging. So this is the GI sheets, corrugated GI sheets, and next image, this is the ridging which is at the top of the principal rafter at apex. It is has been installed. Okay, now we'll go to the next calculation. Okay, GI ridging 1 into 21.30, which is 21.30. Okay, now we have to, or we have calculated all the quantity items. Now what we have to do, we have to add them in the abstract of estimated cost form. Okay, what are the works we have done? We have done steel works, we have done painting works, next GI roof, next it's ridging. So steel work, what is the quantity we have got? So it is written in the quintals, 63.1406 quintals. The rate as per the local schedule SR book, schedule of rates book. Okay, and painting, what was the quantity? 203.88. Galvanized corrugated iron roofing, it was 332.28 square meters. So GI ridging was 21.30, it is taken in running meter. So rate as per the local SR book. Okay, so this is the quintal. So amount will be for steel work, this is the amount. For painting, for GI roof ridging, so total we will get 54,581.37 rupees. For this we have to add 5% as contingencies. Okay, 5% contingencies. So we will get the grand total 57,310 rupees 0.44 rupees for the is the total estimated cost for the steel roof truss. So if you want to find the GI roof separately, means how much number it is going to be used, like that, if you want, you can follow this. So some calculations are given to estimate how much number of GI sheets are required to cover the full truss. Okay, this is the calculation. For your reference, I am giving you the PDF in the link. Okay, so by this way we estimate the quantity and the cost with the help of SR book, SR rates of the local authority, to complete the estimation of steel roof truss. So I hope you understand. Thank you.